Ferrari. Everyone has heard of two cars, Lamborghini and Ferrari. Ferrari is an Italian luxury supercar brand that can go rip it around a racetrack or be a daily driver car. However, in order to understand Ferrari today, we have to go back into the 1940s. Ferrari started in 1947 in Martello, Italy. Enzo was an Italian motor racing driver. In 1920, Enzo joined the racing department of Alfa Romeo as a race car driver. In 1924, Mr. Ferrari had an amazing season with 3 wins. His son Alfredo, known as Dino, was born in 1932. Following his birth of his son, he decided to retire and focus on management and development of factory Alfa Romeo race cars. Ferrari retired after competing in 41 Grand Prix with a record of 11 wins. Ferrari's partner created an emblem that he could give to Ferrari before he went on a fighter jet and would get shot down and killed by an Australian airplane. The emblem would later become one of the most famous logos ever. The same logo would also be given to the Ferrari F40.
The Ferrari F40 is one of the most luxury cars on the road. From its snazzy rear wing to its roaring 2.9-liter twin-turbo V8. In 1982, the FIA was sitting at their desk coming up with new rules for rally racing. However, these new rules weren't really rules at all. These new rules were called Group B. The new Group B cars were becoming very dangerous for the audience. Even though they were going crazy for them, Ferrari decided that they wanted in on the fun, so they decided to join. The first car was the incredible 288 GTL. By the time that Ferrari built the 200 production cars required by the FIA, the other Group B cars were becoming a lot faster and a lot quicker. In 1986, the new 288 was about to start racing when Group B got cancelled. Ferrari didn't know what to do now that they'd had an extra Group B rally car that they couldn't use. Enzo, at the time, was getting old at the age of 88, so he decided to build an amazing car before he had to retire. Mr. Ferrari decided that he should make something really awesome out of his 288 he has in his garage.
With this being said, Enzo told the designer that he wanted a street car that was at the same time a race car. The F40. The car had to be released to the public soon in time for their 40th anniversary. Ferrari had 13 months to make a race car. They tested the car in a wind tunnel. They wanted this car to be the fastest Ferrari ever. There were air vents all over the car and a slammed rear wing for extra downforce. The interior didn't even have door handles. You had to pull a wire cord if you wanted to get out of the car. The car was half carbon fiber in the front and Kevlar in the back. The F40 weighed 3,000 pounds. If you look at a Lamborghini, for example, it weighs 3,500 pounds. The F40 could reach up to 7,000 RPM. The car reached 199 miles per hour, which it topped the 959, which hit its 195 miles per hour. Ferrari announced that they would build 400 F40s, but due to the high demand of them, they had to build 1,311 F40s, each selling for around $200,000.
Sadly, Enzo passed away in 1988. He was full of excitement to see his F40 be built, and to be the world's fastest production car. Many people loved the F40, but many people didn't, saying it was sloppy and wobbly. Many car magazines said they preferred the more elegant 959. Ferrari made another version of the car called the F40 LM.
Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!